Normal Fitness, everybody. I am your host, Jim Dandy, and we are going back to the tubes. Okay, moving on to the next elevation here. I'm utilizing the control panel of my exercise bike to get a different height elevation here. This is a sturdy bike. I'm not going to worry about it moving around on me. And for the next elevation, we want something that's kind of chest height, so kind of in this area, which is where I'm at right now. And we're going to return to those chest exercises. I'm also working, again, the shoulders a little bit, and of course the back. And just like before, we're going to come back on a 2 count and release on a 2 count. Make sure you get a full extension. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Maintain intensity in the muscle on the way back. And remember, the further away you stand from where you have the bands, the tubes connected, you're going to get more of a resistance. So I'm standing pretty far back because I want a nice resistance for the exercise. And one more for good measure. Okay, now we are going to move into double time. So we're going to come back and we're going to pulse back. Make sure we squeeze those shoulder blades together. Again, double time, double the repetitions. If you start to get fatigued, remember to breathe deeply. And one more for good measure. Okay, now we're going to turn around. And we're pushing forward. Step out if you need to get a little more resistance. It's always good to check your resistance first before you jump into the exercise, so you're getting a good workout the entire time. So here we go. We're just going to come forward on a nice 2 count, out for 2, in for 2, out for 2, in for 2. Maintaining intensity in that muscle for the entire duration of the exercise. Not releasing until we get all the way back. And again, we're looking for those 12 to 15 reps. And one more for good measure. Whew, nice. Okay, now double time. We're going to come forward and we're going to pulse. And you may need to come out a little further just to get more of a resistance in the tubes. And again, double time, double the repetitions. Breathe deeply. Breathe through that fatigue. I don't know about you guys, but I am starting to feel it. And one more for good measure. Whew. All right, back to the biceps. We are just going to come back. It's going to be a nice 2 count. Back for 2, out for 2. Again, maintaining intensity in that muscle the whole time. Not releasing until we hit the bottom. Looking for those 12 to 15 reps. And one more for good measure. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to go up for 1 and down on a 3 count, nice and slow. Up for 1, down for 3. Maintain intensity in that muscle all the way down. Do not release until you hit the bottom. Again, back away if you need more resistance from the tube. And one more for good measure. Ugh. Biceps from behind. And you may need to come away a little bit for some resistance. I'm going to step here to the edge of this mat. And it's just going to be a nice 2 count. Up for 2, down for 2, up for 2, down for 2, up for 2. Again, we're looking for those 12 to 15 reps.
And one more for good measure.
Get a little tricep action in. So I'm going to come a little closer here. We're doubled over, so we're getting a pretty good resistance as it is. And we're just going to start low toward the shoulder, and we're just going to go overhead. You're going to start from the side and pull up the opposite direction. So you're getting a nice extension of that tricep muscle. You're also getting a little bit of shoulder in as well. And it's just a nice 2 count. Up for 2, down for 2. Again, we're looking for those 12 to 15 reps. And one more for good measure. Alright, switch sides. What you do on the right, you do on the left. And again on a nice 2 count. Start from the side and go up to the opposite side. Again on a nice 2 count. Looking for those 12 to 15 reps. And one more for good measure. Whew, nice. Double time. We're gonna grasp the handles with both hands, and we're gonna lean forward just a little bit, get a nice bend in that knee. Let that rear kind of tuck back if you're going in for a seat. And we're just going to come down, starting at the base of the neck, and just come up. And we're going to pulse upward. Double time, double the repetitions. Breathe through that fatigue. Nice deep breaths. And one more for good measure. Okay.